the things that happen in our middle schools, there's a bright future for all of our high schools. We're very proud of the relationship we have with Hopewell Middle School, so great job. Now it's my privilege to introduce Michelle Morris. Michelle, if you would come up. Michelle, and I'm going to talk a little about Michelle, embarrass her in a little bit. Michelle was in her first year here at Cambridge, and she handles our student council. She's also an English teacher. She is one of our teachers that has connected with all of our kids, and she's someone that I have trouble saying no to. Traditionally, we've had seniors come and be recognized as student of the quarter. She said, I have a junior that is very well deserving, so I said, sure, why not? And I think when you meet our student of the quarter, you'll realize that she does outstanding things at Cambridge, and we're excited to have her for another year. So, Michelle.
Thank you. I've had the privilege of working with students for 20 years in Fulton County. And I'm always amazed every year with the changes that we have in our society and the pressures on students, how so many of them rise above the challenges and they continue to impress us. And at Cambridge, it's unlike any school I've ever had the honor to work at. We have so many student leaders through our young programs where kids can get involved their freshman year, through the clause classes, by being mentors and being mentored themselves. It's just incredible. So when I was asked to do this, I started thinking about which student we could recognize. And I've always thought that the most important part of leadership would be those students who lead by example. They simply live their lives the way everybody else wished they could. And that's when Keara came to mind. Watching The Bridge, our weekly news show, highlighting students, I was able to sit there and see something that she was doing outside of the classroom, and I'm gonna leave that for her to tell you about, a challenge that she's issued. She's so impressive, she's so kind-hearted, and in the classroom, again, she leads by example. She's engaged in class, she cares about her studies, she cares about her peers, she conducts herself in such a mature fashion, and for somebody who's so young, was talented with softball, she's a softball player, and earned herself a scholarship offer from the University of Georgia. You know, it would be very easy, and she actually commented on this one day and said in class, you know, it would be very easy for me not to continue to work hard and challenge myself and to keep myself so motivated because I already know where I'm going, right? I just have to keep it at a certain level. She said, but I need to keep challenging myself to do better and better. And I expect great things from her in the future. I love that she's just a junior because we can see so much more from her over the next year as she continues to blossom. And you know, Winston Churchill said that you make a living by what you get and you make a life by what you give. And I think what Keara's trying to give back right now to the community is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. So why don't we bring her up and let her tell you a little bit more about herself.
I'm Keara. I'm a junior at Cambridge High School. Ms. Morris was mentioning something she saw me talk about on the bridge, and this year I knew a girl last year named Kelsey Dixon. She was 10 years old, lived in Florida, and my grandmother was very, very close with her family. She was diagnosed with Merkel cell cancer at the age of 9, and she unfortunately passed away when she was 10 years old. And she was the first person I think that extremely touched me, and just she made me want to, you know, give back, because all I saw from her and her family was just nothing but positive things. And I just thought, how could someone be going through something so awful and tragic, but they're so happy? And that just made me realize why it's unfortunate that we get so upset about the littlest things. So I wanted to give back to her this year. So I started an organization called Strikeout Kids Cancer. And it's based off of high school ball, so I got as many pitchers as I could to sign up, and people donate how much they want per strikeout. So all the money's totaled up at the end of the year. Currently there's $4,000 in there, and last year I had 289 strikeouts, and right now I'm almost at about 200, and we still have a lot of playing left. So my goal is 10,000, but even if we don't reach it, it's something I hope to keep continuing. And softball just taught me a lot about how to be a leader, you know, for kids. I have a lot of kids that I coach, and for my friends in the classroom, and getting to lead for them. And for my little sister, and I'm glad that she looks up to me. And to all my teammates, you know, being a pitcher, you have to be strong, you have to be a leader, and they've helped me so much to be the person I am today. And all of my teachers and my parents and my family, I just thank them a lot for making me this person I am today. So thank you.